and it was always about being first, about winning, and there's no prize for second place. No one's patting on the back. Oh, you had a good go. You're a loser. So you need to find a way so you can win, and that normally came with hard work.
What was your earliest learning in the ring?
Earliest learning in the ring, it'd probably be in sparring when I sparred a good professional. I was about 16 years of age, and I sparred a guy called Howard Eastman, who was, I think, the European champion, a very good fighter. And I'd sparred other professionals prior to that and always whooped their ass, and always completely, as an amateur, that's a really strange thing, a Commonwealth or British European champion as a professional going into an amateur gym sparring a 15, 16-year-old kid, and a 6-year-old kid absolutely wiping the floor in sparring. It never happens, but I could do that, so I had this air of confidence that I could do that to anybody. And then a guy called Howard Eastman came in, a little bit smaller than myself, and I thought, a guy smaller than me, I'll punch holes in him. It didn't really work out that way for me, and I took a hell of a humbling beating that day, and it kind of knocked me down a peg and made me realise, although I'm better than 9 out of 10 of the people I get in the ring with, you can't just go out there with no respect for someone's ability and tactically get it wrong, because when the chips are down, when all's equal, the person who has the best strategy is the guy who normally wins. Things happen in life, things happen in sport that aren't what you want. I've just been dealt a bit of a crappy hand. I've had a great hand my whole life, getting dealt great hand. All of a sudden I've been dealt a stinker. What'd you do? You just keep going. You just understand that I shouldn't be boxing at this phase, and maybe it's time to reevaluate my life, reevaluate the training that I've done in the past. Why is my arm injured? What can I do if I'm ever allowed to fight again, if my shoulder allows me to fight again? How can I minimize this happening in any other part of my body? When I was 3 years of age and I'd said I'd be heavyweight champion, did I know it or did I believe it? In my heart, I believed it, and I knew it. I said it for time and time again, and I achieved it. When I realized I wasn't big enough for heavyweight and I was going to be a cruiserweight first, okay, I'm going to be the cruiserweight unified champion. Okay, but then I got beat in my 10th fight against a guy who was 40 odd years old. So that suggests I'm not good enough to win a world title. But I ignored that. I realized where I went wrong. And less than 3 years later, I was the unified world champion. And the people who achieve things are the people who don't get put down or don't get disheartened by failure. As long as you can learn from the failure and it makes you a bigger, stronger, better person, whatever industry or field you're in, you can become the best in whatever you choose.